Today we'll discuss on the topic forecasting techniques in economic analysis. There are basically 5 economic forecasting techniques. They are survey, economic model building, economic indicators, opportunistic model building, and diffusion indexes. First one is survey. One of the important method for short-term forecasting is survey method. The method to do this approximate because it is based on beliefs, intentions and future budgeting of government. It is, however, broadly indicates the future course of events in the economy. The method of forecasting through survey is either through the personal contact, that is, to meet the people and to record the conversations about their intention to invest money by type of product and the type of industry in future and make analysis of it. The representative sample of the people in the same industry may be a good survey. The other method of survey is through the means of detailed questionnaire which may either be filled in by meeting the people personally or by the respondents may fill the form by himself. The basic use of this method is to have insight of the kind of activity in the economy. For example, if an idea was to be received about the construction activity in the country, then the survey may be made of the contractors concerning private contracts, government contracts, contractors of housing programs, and contractors of building commercial complex and like. The representative samples, and it will be good to use if their intention is found out in the exact nature of expenditure they'll make in the near future. The usefulness of these survey cannot be completely avoided. A number of financial weeklies make a survey of the kind of economic activity which will be held in the country. Next method is indicators, economic indicators. Under economic analysis, the forecasting next important forecasting technique is economic indicators. The second approach behaves like a barometer. It gives indication of the economic process through cyclical timings. This project is a method of getting indications of the future relating to business depressions and business prosperity. This method helps in finding out the leading, lagging and coincidental indicators of the economic activity. Although a very accurate estimate is not possible, the barometer indicates the level of economic activity. This indication works geographically and through different weekly, monthly periods. The next method is diffusion index. The diffusion index is a method which combines the different indicators into one total measure and gives weakness or strength of the particular time series of data. The diffusion index is also called as census or a composite index. The method adopted in this economic reading of the future is to take the leading, the coincidental and lagging factors together to summarize them and then to draw out and infer the particular composite answer. Next important method is economic model building. In this method, mathematical and statistical applications to forecast the future trends of the economy. This technique can be used by the trained technicians and it is used to draw out relationship between two or more variables. The technique is to make one independent variable and other dependent variable to draw out the relationship between these two variables. The answer of drawing up the relationship is to get forecast of direction as well as magnitude. This is a process technique as it specifies a particular system, calculates results through the simultaneous equation taking both indigenous variable and exogenous variables. Next method is opportunistic model building method. This method is the most widely used economic forecasting method. This is also called as sectoral analysis of GNP model building. This method uses national accounting data to be able to forecast for the future short-term period. It is a flexible as well as a reliable method of forecasting. The method of forecasting is found out to the total income and total demand for the forecast period. To this are added the environmental conditions, the political stability, economic and physical policies of the government, policies relating to tax and interest. This must be added to gross domestic investment, government purchases of goods and services, consumption expenses, and net exports. The forecast has to be broken down first by an estimate of the government sector, which is to be divided again into state government and central government. The gross private domestic investment is to be calculated by adding the business expenses for plant, construction and equipment changes in the levels of business. So these are the various methods for identifying the forecasting the economic analysis of a nation. Thank you.